Jay,
they're not boys. They're not boys. They're not playing girls softball.
Let's just reset for
I'm not going to sit there and listen to that.
Let's reset for a second because, look.
Howdy, y'all. I'm Brylan. Praise the Lord. It's a media apocalypse. The lamestream media is getting absolutely destroyed right now. You know, America just keeps on winning. This is a good sign because it shows that the American people have rejected and rebuked the radical left agenda that Democrats were trying to shove down our throats for the last 4 years and longer than that. But you saw what happened when Sleepy Joe and Commie Law have been in charge over the last 4 years. It's been a disaster. We should pray for them, pray for their salvation. But you must always remember, never forget that these people want your absolute and utter destruction. And that's why you can see them come on the news every single night and just tear America and the American people down through lies and hoaxes and deception constantly every single night. Look at this. No Trump bump. MSNBC hemorrhaging viewers since Election Day. Sheds more than half of primetime audience. It's a stale product. No one will want to listen going forward. Hey, real quick, would you consider hitting that thumbs up button? You know, when you like this video, it'll get pushed out to more people and it would really help spread the truth. Listen to a little bit of this, and then I'm going to show you why, what Americans are so sick of that CNN is still pushing even after the blowout election loss. MSNBC's reliably liberal audience has tuned out the anti-Trump network since Election Day with a staggering 54% drop in primetime viewership. Keep it up. If you watch these networks, MSNBC, NBC, CNN, all of the things, then stop watching them. Stop giving them your viewership. Look at this. All In with Chris Hayes had its lowest rated episode since May 10th, 2016, almost a decade. Look, MSNBC ratings collapsed. Joy Reid down 54%. Ari Melber down 49%. Chris Hayes, 47%. Alex Wagner, 53%. And never forget Morning Joe, who's down 40%. Right over here, he's the one that after the election, when Kamala lost, humiliatingly, he's the one that turned it on black people and Hispanics. He's the one that completely threw them away, essentially blaming them for Trump winning. That's the mindset of these liars and peddlers, the Joy Reid, the Smelters, the Morning Joes. For one, they lie for a living and they know they're lying. Two, they hate you. They do not care about you. They hate you with all of their hearts. That's why they're able to get in front of an audience every single night and lie to you, try to get you to believe this insane radical left agenda so that you can be held in this psychological prison. That's where they want you, in a psychological prison. In fact, it's such a psychological prison, the State Department offered cry sessions for employees distraught over Trump's win. Listen to this. An internal State Department email offered employees the opportunity to go to a 1-hour event during which they were encouraged to discuss their feelings about the presidential election. In our government, listen, in our government, they are offering cry sessions for those who are in these leadership positions that are supposed to be protecting Americans. MSNBC isn't the only one that got hit. Look at this. CNN will axe top stars in layoffs that'll see hundreds fired as ratings continue to tank. CNN is reportedly set to nix some of its top talent in a round of post-election layoffs. The rumblings, first reported by Puck News, come as high-paid personalities like Jake Tapper, Wolf Blitzer, were denied raises. The two already boast salaries of $7 million and $3 million, while stars like Anderson Cooper take home an annual of $20 million. Imagine paying these people $20 million, $7 million, $3 million to lie for a living. Caitlin Collins and Aaron Burnett also command huge earnings, $3 million and $6 million respectively. Wow, much lower than their male counterparts. As a result, reporters and correspondents will be required to cover their slack. They're actually going to make the Brian Smelter, Joy Reid, Cooper. They're going to make all these people actually work. They actually have to work for a living now? I don't know how they're going to cope with that. In fact, watch this interaction on CNN. This is why the American people hate the lamestream media. Now, they see through the lies, and they're sick of the radical left agenda.
There are a lot of families out there who don't believe boys should play girls' sports.
They're not boys. I'm not going to listen to transphobia at this table. I am not going to listen to you call a trans girl a boy.
Are you going to allow me to finish my explanation?
When you use a word that's a slur, I'm going to interrupt. That's not how it is. They're not boys. They're not boys. They're not playing girls' softball. I'm not going to sit there and listen to that.
Let's reset for a second because, look, this is a really heated issue, right? And Sharmichael, I know you. I know that you understand that people have different views on this. I think out of respect for Jay, let's try to talk about this in a way that is respectful.
Okay, I'm going to show you the rest of his reaction. This is why the American people hate the lamestream media and why they are turning them off. Because they're sick of the woke garbage. This is what happens when you look at the host. Look what she just said. She's like, we must understand that people have different views. So your view must be silenced in order to show respect for the insane radical leftist. You're seeing a lot of liberals. You're seeing a lot of these lamestream media hosts. You're seeing a lot of these pundits. You're seeing a lot of the high-ranking liberal left starting to turn on black people, on Hispanic people, on all these people that they swore that they were for, that they were fighting for. Suddenly, all of that's gone. They don't care about you anymore. They've thrown you away now because they couldn't use you to stay in power.
Regular people with children look at these things and they say, you know what, this is a bit too far. I do not agree with this. I don't like this. I think Democrats are going way too much to the left on social issues. They're uncomfortable with it. A lot of people believe that. A lot of families believe that. You may disagree with that reality, but that's why Republicans kept running those ads over and over and over again, because they saw the metrics suggested that they were
lying
working.
in those ads over and over again.
Lied.
And using rhetoric like you just used, saying this is boys playing girls sports.
Well,
First of all, we're talking about
what's the
5 people in the
What's the
entire
language
country.
you would prefer?
We're talking about girls being allowed to play with the people who are in their gender. And if you don't believe, you don't have to listen to me. Listen to the American Medical Association, the American Psychological Association.
The American Medical Association.
Don't listen to me. Listen to all these institutions that are a part of the problem. This is what the American people rejected on November 5th. This is exactly what they rejected. And yet the left has hunkered down. They've doubled down. And they are still trying to spread this insane woke ideology that lost them the election in a historic way, massive blowout. Trump swept he won the presidency through the Electoral College and the popular vote. Republicans took the Senate, Republicans took the House, and it was just an absolute sweep, an absolute rebuke of the left and their radical agenda. This is Matthew chapter 12. Listen to this. This is Jesus speaking. Verse 36. But I say to you that every idle word men may speak, they will give an account of it in the day of judgment. For by your words you will be justified, and by your words you will be condemned. People's words show you who they are on the inside. When you hear this absolute wicked, demonic, insane, radical ideology coming out of the mouths of all of these mainstream media hosts, They are telling you who they are on the inside. And while it seems like they're able to just get away with it on a nightly basis, just lying to the American people every single night, they will not ultimately get away with it. That's why we must be steadfast in our desire to tell the truth, to speak the truth, because every word we speak, we will face God and be held accountable. But hey, let me know your thoughts about all this in the comments section. I would love to hear from you. And if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, join this community. I would love to hear from you on a regular basis. And please hit that thumbs up button, you know, when you like this video, to get pushed out to more people, and it would really help spread the truth. All right, I'll see you in the next video.